Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect. Hey, Shalom. This lesson is just going to be, Lord willing, is quick, edifying, to the point. It's going to be going into ginger, the root, the herb, the spice. It's used in cooking. It's used in, medicinal applications. It's a antiseptic. It helps with your gut health. It's an herb. It's a root that grows in the ground, and it's one of my favorites. I use. I have multiple uses for it, but primarily, I use it to as an antiseptic. I chew on it, let the juices flow. And swish it around my mouth, and let that burn. It kind of burns like mouthwash, but it freshens your breath. Kills all the bad germs in your mouth. And then, sometimes I'll also eat it. It helps with your gut, your digestion. But I'm going to start here. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 38. And I'll start at verse 1, and I'm just going to read to verse 4. It says, honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him, for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have created him. So, your physicians, those that know about natural herbs, natural remedies, natural cures, give them the honor that's due to them. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai created them. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai created those herbs, and he gave, us the knowledge of those herbs. This is a physician from the Wiktionary.org, and it says, just some of the, the etymology of the words. It says physician, the French physicien, physique, the art of healing, physica, natural science from the Latin. This is from the Greek, physike, episteme, knowledge of nature, pertaining to nature, and then physician. So you have here it is, you have a knowledge of things that are natural, knowledge of nature, things that are good for you, things that can be bad for you, how to cure certain ailments. A physician would have knowledge of these things. If you have certain symptoms, it depends on what it is. A physician will be able to help you out. Be able to tell you what foods to eat, things like that. Be able to make a tincture, or ointment, whatever it may be. So it says a practitioner of physique, a specialist in internal medicine, especially as opposed to a surgeon. With a surgeon, they cut into you, they cut things out. Whereas this physician, they would work on healing you from the inside. They would know what foods, what to give you, what remedies to give you to target, what's ailing you. And that's it for that. Let me go back to this. Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 38. And I'll start at verse 1 again. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai have created him, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. So the Most High, he brings the healing. It's not through the herbs themselves. It's not through the physician themselves, but it's the Most High, and he can heal you through these. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and the sight of great men and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Because the physician is very knowledgeable of things. Things that you would look over. Plants, even the pine tree. The pine sap. You can make a gum out of that. Hey, that's good for you. Frankincense. That's another one. I like that one because just speaking of different kinds of things that come from the earth. Yeah, you use it as an incense to burn, but that frankincense gum, you can also chew on it and it becomes a gum, and that's like an antiseptic too, and it helps with your gut. The same thing with myrrh. A lot of these herbs that we use, we burn them, they smell good, but there's multiple uses for them. So verse 4, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has created medicines out of the earth, different herbs. And if you're wise, you're not gonna despise, the different herbs, like the bitterness of a horseradish. If you're a wise man, you're not gonna despise that. You're gonna know that horseradish, that cleanses your gut. That burning clears out your nasal passages. It has many benefits, many uses for it. But here we're focusing on ginger. And also here, just the etymology for the word medicine. Here is the Latin medicina, the healing art, medicine, a physician's shop, a remedy, medicinus or medicinus. My Latin is not too good. Of or belonging to physic or surgery, or to a physician or a surgeon. So, going back to that word physician that I was looking at. A substance which specifically promotes healing when ingested or consumed in some way. A pharmaceutical drug. So, this word, this word is a healing agent. Let's see here. Let me go. I'm thinking of John 663, but there might be another one. John chapter 6 and verse 63, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. But that's not quite. But, you know what? Quickeneth. I think there's another one. There's a better precept that I'm thinking of, but it's not coming to mind right now. But here, this is G2227, zoopoieo for quickeneth, and it says to cause to live, to make alive, to give life, to restore to life, to give increase of life, physical, but to restore to life, to invigorate. Because it's this word that heals us. So, invigorate says to impart vigor, strength, or vitality, to make lively. Let's look at that vigor. Come on, man. To thrive, to flourish, to be healthy, an active strength or force of body or mind. In other words, to be healthy. To be vigorous, to invigorate means to make healthy. You're no longer, wallowing. You're strengthened. For something to be strong and whatnot, it has to be healthy. So just back to I'm done with the okay. So this is just going into ginger. This is I guess a scientific name, zingiber, and this is just the images of it. Just so you identify it. You see this in the store. It doesn't have like the whole plant attached to it, but it's just a root. So it's like here. But this is just so when you see it, because you don't normally see the roots, you see the plant. So if you're ever, about or whatever, and you see, the plant that looks kind of like this or looks like this, you'll be able to identify it. And then also the ginger root itself, it grows easy. Like some of these, you don't even have to plant them in the ground. They'll just start, growing the stalk itself. This is one of the plants where you can just plant it in the ground and it'll just start growing because it's the root. But just identifying, what it looks like. So you'll see it like, oh, that's a ginger plant. I can just pull that up, and I got ginger myself. But to the benefits of ginger, I'm just going to start with the overview. It says ginger, the spice. It helps with diabetes. All the information. It's anti-emetic, meaning it helps with nausea and digestion. And this little thing, this is cool with Google. It says it helps with cholesterol, with digestion. It has a chemical in it called gingerol. It says anti-inflammatory, meaning a lot of the things with your like muscle aches, arthritis, whatnot. That's all inflammation. Eases pain, prevents cancer. It helps with cancer. There was another. The taste of it. What does ginger taste like? Ginger has a spicy flavor and an invigorating aroma. It produces a warm and fiery taste that gives an unmistakable and comforting kick. Ginger tastes spicy because of its chemical composition, specifically the compound gingerol, which creates its hot sensation. So it's gonna burn. Let's see here. I'll just go to this website, tilda.com. What is ginger? Spicy sweet ginger is a rhizome or underground stem of the ginger plant. It is capable of producing new roots and shoots. This knobbly root has a tough tan skin that is gently peeled or scraped off to reveal its usable, fiery flesh inside. And I just read that. What does ginger taste like? And ginger, like where does ginger come from? It is believed ginger originated from Southeast Asia, with its role in Indian and Chinese cuisine documented as far back as the 1st century. Today, India dominates global production, though China, Nigeria, and Nepal also produce it at volume. So these are mass producers of ginger. The spice grows best in a warm, humid environment, although it can be produced in a variety of land types and climates, so it can grow just about anywhere. Basically just going into all the uses for it. Let me see. So here just a ginger mouthwash. It says ginger and sawari, a chewing sponge. I'm not sure what that is, but it says acacia cameroonensis. Anyway, are known to contain bioactive chemicals which may be effective against oral microbes and may turn out to be better mouthwash manufacturing precursors as compared to currently known chemicals such as Clorox So that's all right. But anyway, hey, this can be used as a mouthwash. It has multiple uses for it. So this is just a Wikipedia article. I'm just going to jump down to uses. You can use it in culinary. It's used as a spice in a lot of things. You can make a tea out of it. All you got to do is just cut the ginger root up and put it in the hot water. That's pretty much it. It's easy to make. You can add some honey, some lemon. You know what? This is basically going into teas and whatnot, but I was hoping to find other. So, composition and safety. If consumed in reasonable quantities, ginger has few negative side effects, although large amounts may cause adverse events, such as gastrointestinal discomfort and undesirable interactions with prescription drugs. So, you don't want to have too much of this. Plus, if you ever tried ginger just on its own, it's kind of hard to see how you can go overboard with it, but hey, it's possible. The characteristic fragrance and flavor of ginger results from volatile oils that compose 1 to 3% of the weight of the fresh ginger. Let me just look that up. That's a good one. Try that. Gingerol is a phenolic phytochemical compound found in fresh ginger, known for its pungent taste and potential health benefits, including being an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-tumor agent. So let's look at this. What is an antioxidant? It says antioxidants are substances that produce cells from damage caused by free radicals. So free radicals, let's look at that. I'm pretty sure free radicals are what okay, so these can cause damage to different parts of your body, like cancer. It says oxidative stress. It says, what are free radicals? Free radicals are atoms or molecules with at least one unpaired electron, making them highly reactive and unstable. So these are unstable, atom cells. To become stable, free radicals steal electrons from other molecules, causing damage to cell membranes, proteins, and lipids, and DNA. When free radicals outnumber antioxidants, molecules that neutralize free radicals it leads to a state called oxidative stress, which can damage cells and tissues. You can have chronic disease. Oxidative stress is linked to the development of cardiovascular disease, neurodegenerative disorders, cancer, and diabetes. So if you think of the word like oxidative and oxidizing or whatnot, you think of rust. Rust is usually with iron, but other materials oxidize, meaning they're exposed to oxygen, and it's a reaction. Things are reaction and breaking down. So these things help fight your different cells from breaking down. Antioxidants are man-made or natural substances that may prevent or delay some types of cell damage. Antioxidants are found in many foods, including fruits and vegetables. They're available as dietary supplements, such as beta-carotene, which I think that helps with your either your hair or nails. Oh, eye health, skin health, immune function, skeletal growth. Okay. So back to gingerol. It says gingerol is a major pungent compound in the rhizomes of ginger. And gingerol has antioxidant properties, which, I just read. Anti-inflammatory. Basically it helps with your muscles, whatnot. Hey, all that. It's good for you. But, this is going back to the where it kind of started. Gingerol has been linked to various other potential health benefits, including improving digestion, reducing nausea, and potentially aiding in blood sugar control. So that's diabetes, with your blood sugar, helping your digestion, all that. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to read these last two scriptures. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16 and verse 12. For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which healeth all things. So it's the herbs help, but ultimately it's by the command of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And this word, this knowledge of this truth, this is what truly heals us. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. So this is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai speaking, letting you know he's the one that's in charge. I kill and I make alive. So it's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that kills, that makes alive, that puts people to death, that brings them back from the death, that brings people here to the earth. Being born from the womb or being resurrected. I wound and I heal. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, through these curses, has wounded us. But then eventually, once we receive these new bodies, we're going to be healed. But the point being, I wound and I heal. So through the knowledge of the herbs, we're healed. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So nobody can, you cannot escape out of the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the rest of your elect. Shalom.